The only two skills you need for a great marriage are self-awareness, the ability to watch your mind, catch when you've made it personal, you flooded with all of those emotions because you've made it mean something about you, and you start reacting to all those emotions, those deeply uncomfortable emotions. They're super scary, and we have to start taking action. We have to start blaming each other to process our emotions. So a key skill for a good marriage is self-awareness. And the second key skill is to allow yourself to be a human being, allow them to be a human being. The human experience is messy. You get it wrong, and so do I. I mess up, I act like a jerk, and so do you. And so when we can have compassion for the human experience, you can have a much better marriage. It's much more simple, it's much easier. Relationships, your intimate relationship, is one of the scariest places. We require so much certainty in our intimate relationship. We're constantly testing each other in micro moments, unconscious moments. Can I rely on you? Will you always be there for me? And that's why it's so important to have self-awareness of when that fear comes up. Often it's got nothing to do with your partner. You're filtering the moment through the past, through something that has nothing to do with them. And when we act like jerks, it's often got nothing to do with the moment in front of us. We're just repeating a pattern, or we got triggered about something from our past that has got nothing to do with the moment. So having compassion for that very normal experience, having self-awareness of when it's happening. These are two simple skills that will create a great marriage, but they're not easy. This stuff feels complicated and confusing, and that's okay. That's why we coach. So if you need some help, if your marriage is feeling really complicated right now, it's feeling really confusing and scary, speak to me. Book a phone consult with me. I'll spend 1 hour with you applying these really simple tools that will teach you self-awareness. They'll teach you to have compassion of yourself and all your loved ones. I'll spend an hour applying these tools to your specific set of circumstances. What we'll do on the call is take a look at where you are at now in this relationship and where you want to get to. Coaching is future focused. We look at where it is you want to be and how to get you there. And we'll talk about how coaching with me will bridge the gap between where you are now and where you want to get to. So send me a message right now if you need some help.